Another day, another story. At the foot of the verdant mountains in Thai Nguyen, there exists a peaceful lake that people call Nui Coc Lake. The story of this legend has been passed down through the generations, emphasizing loyalty and love without borders. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Coc who lived in an ancient village in the mountains of Thai Nguyen. Coc is a strong and filial person, always ready to help others. He is a good soldier, always building to protect his village from all dangers. One day, a violent storm hit the village, damaging many houses and trees. Everyone in the village had to deal with natural disasters, and in the meantime, Coc discovered that a large dragon was hiding in a cave nearby. The dragon organized heavy rains and floods to tease his village. Without hesitation, Coc decided to go to the cave and face the dragon. He used all his strength and fighting ability to defeat the dragon. The fight lasted for days, but in the end Coc won and chased the dragon out of the cave. But the heavy rain and flood caused by the dragon caused Coc's village to sink into disappointment and difficulty. To help the people in the village, Coc decided to turn himself into a mountain to create a large source of water, a freshwater lake that people later called Nui Coc Lake. When water from the river flowed into the lake, it created an abundant water source, helping the village return to peace and prosperity. People in the village still remember Coc's loyalty and selfless love. They boast Coc by naming the lake after him and built a small temple to worship at the foot of the mountain. The story of the magical cup and lake has become a symbol of patience, loyalty and sacrifice in the hearts of Thai Nguyen people. Since then, the story of the legend of Nui Coc Lake has spread throughout Thai Nguyen and has become an indispensable part of folklore. Whenever people face difficulties, they always remember the example of Coc who sacrificed himself to save the village and bring back life. Thai Nguyen people often organize festivals and ceremonies honoring Coc and the legend of Nui Coc Lake. On special occasions, they visit Coc Temple, light incense sticks, pray for luck, peace and protection of the hero who sacrificed himself for a purpose greater than himself. Nui Coc Lake is not only a beautiful place but also carries a deep spiritual value. The legend of Coc and the lake has inspired generations of Thai Nguyen people, inspiring courage, love and loyalty in daily life. When coming to Thai Nguyen region and seeing Nui Coc Lake, visitors not only admire the wonderful natural beauty but also have the opportunity to understand more about the meaningful story and the soul of the people here. Under the sun and deep blue sky of Thai Nguyen, Nui Coc Lake becomes a symbol of love and loyalty, an eternal image of sacrifice for others. At sunset, when the sun sets and turns golden in the distance, the last light from the moon shines on the lake's surface. The story of Coc and Nui Coc Lake becomes really alive. Local people often tell each other about this story on traditional festivals. Children with innocent eyes listen, feel the emotion and meaning behind the words. Adults, in laughter and words, also recount this story as part of preserving and spreading folklore to the next generation. Every time someone visits Nui Coc Lake, they not only see the majestic beauty of nature but also feel the profound spirit, connecting with the traditional story and the soul of the local people. Nui Coc Lake is not only a tourist destination, but also a memory of love and loyalty that remains forever in people's hearts. Thus, the story of the legend of Nui Coc Lake has become an integral part of the culture and soul of Thai Nguyen people, painting a mysterious and sacred image of mountains, lakes and people.